I hated it, and then I loved it. I'm talking about Adolescence on Netflix. First of all, there's a brand new Sarah Fraser Show podcast, and I break down all of my thoughts on this. The first 2 episodes were so damn slow. I'm like, what is all the hype? The last 2 episodes were some of the greatest acting all in one shot. And by the way, I think this, the overwhelming theme that's been talked about is toxic masculinity for young boys and incel behavior. But I feel like this is a 4-part series all about holding a mirror in front of us parents. And I feel like the themes were, by the way, did you think in the last episode, I feel like the theme was that gentle parenting doesn't work and we should bring back like lightly smacking kids, and that's like kids should be afraid of their parents. Am I the only one that took that away? I think they were saying that schools have lost control of kids, parents have lost control of kids, us as parents have put more stock in careers and trying to make money than we have in focusing on our children. I actually thought the toxic masculinity part was the smallest part of this. I was super annoyed when they dropped Andrew Tate's name. Why they're giving this man free marketing in this 4-part series was ridiculous. That's exactly what he is, a genius marketer. He found a gap in the market, a little anti-Me Too time's up. Anyway, that was such an annoying part of this 4-part series. It was like how they tried to blame video games on kids like pew-pewing up schools. And then, of course, 20 years later, there's absolutely no proof of that. Okay, small rant. Anyhow, it was so good. As parents, the last 2 episodes, unbelievable. And by the way, this kid is such a great actor, but he was such a little shit in it when he was so disrespectful to the female therapist. Could you imagine? I'm sorry. I grew up in the late 90s, early aughts. If I ever spoke to a person of authority like that, I would have been knocked into next week. I feel like that's what they were advocating for as well on this. Like, kids are kids. Stop letting them run the show. Anyhow, what did you get from this series? I couldn't have loved it more, actually. The dad, phenomenal. I also think he's like part of the, I think he like also partly directed it. It was so good. So many themes to think about. I love when a show makes you think. Anyhow, go listen to the Sarah Fraser Show podcast. I unleash more of my unfiltered takes there.